Introduction. Welcome to Bike Zone Pro, your ultimate destination for in-depth looks at the machines that shape the automotive world. Today, we take a deep dive into a legend reborn, the 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 454. This car represents more than just horsepower and steel. It's a bridge between generations, carrying the DNA of a 1970s street icon while adapting it to the demands of a modern performance car world. In this video, we'll explore every detail, from history to design, from raw power to daily comfort, and from its rivals to its cultural significance. The legacy of the Chevrolet Nova. The Nova's history begins in the early 1960s, originally launched as the Chevy 2 before evolving into the Nova nameplate. It started as a modest compact car, practical and affordable, but Chevrolet quickly realized its potential for performance. By the mid-1960s, Nova SS models offered V8 engines, transforming a simple commuter car into a street warrior. The golden years arrived in the late 1960s and early 1970s, when the Nova SS became a feared muscle car. Lightweight body, huge engine options, including the monstrous 396 and the legendary 454 big block, and a no-nonsense design made it a favorite for drag racers and enthusiasts. It earned a reputation as the car that could embarrass bigger, flashier rivals with sheer torque and acceleration. However, like many muscle cars, the Nova's run was cut short by rising fuel prices, stricter emissions rules, and insurance crackdowns. The name eventually disappeared in the late 1970s. Yet, decades later, the Nova is remembered as one of Chevrolet's purest expressions of muscle car culture. The 2026 revival of the Nova SS 454 is both a tribute and a bold modern reinvention. Exterior design, a fusion of past and future. The 2026 Nova SS 454 is designed to capture attention from every angle. Chevrolet's designers didn't want to simply copy the old Nova. Instead, they reimagined it with modern proportions while weaving in unmistakable cues from the classic era. At the front, the car commands presence with a wide, low-slung grille finished in gloss black, bordered by chrome details that echo vintage Novas. The LED headlamps are engineered in a dual-circle layout, a direct homage to the 1970s model, yet each unit integrates laser high beams and adaptive matrix technology. The hood is sculpted with deep creases and a functional air intake scoop, feeding the hungry 454 engine beneath. Moving to the profile, the Nova SS looks long and muscular, with a fast-back silhouette that slopes gracefully toward the rear. Subtle fender flares give it a planted stance, while sharp character lines carve out modern aggression. The standard wheels are 20-inch forged aluminum wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, but buyers can upgrade to 21-inch carbon fiber wheels for weight savings and track-ready grip. The rear end is equally dramatic. Quad LED taillights recall classic Chevrolet signatures, while a subtle ducktail spoiler improves aerodynamics without compromising heritage. A quad-tip exhaust system sits proudly at the corners, and a diffuser manages airflow underneath the car. Every element of the exterior design balances nostalgia with modern sophistication. Powertrain. The legendary 454 returns. The heart of the 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 454 is what makes it truly iconic. Chevrolet has revived the 454 cubic inch, 7.4-liter V8, but this isn't the crude big block of the 1970s. Instead, it's a thoroughly modern performance engine designed to meet 21st century demands without losing its soul. Constructed with a lightweight aluminum block and forged steel internals, the engine blends strength with reduced weight. Advanced direct fuel injection ensures efficient combustion, while variable valve timing and cylinder deactivation allow for surprising fuel economy when cruising. A dual-mode exhaust system adjusts sound and flow depending on drive mode, allowing the Nova to switch from a refined rumble to an earth-shaking roar at the push of a button. Output numbers are staggering: 650 horsepower and 640 lb-ft of torque, making it one of the most powerful naturally aspirated V8s ever offered in a production car. Chevrolet pairs it with a 10-speed automatic transmission for lightning-fast shifts, though enthusiasts can opt for a 6-speed manual that comes with a short-throw shifter and heavy-duty clutch. Performance is breathtaking, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, a quarter-mile time of around 11 seconds, and a top speed limited to 200 miles per hour. This is not just a muscle car, it's a legitimate supercar in muscle car clothing. Chassis and handling, more than just straight-line speed. Old-school Novas were known for dominating the drag strip but struggled in corners. The 2026 Nova SS changes that narrative completely. Built on a reinforced steel-aluminum hybrid platform, it offers exceptional rigidity while keeping weight in check. Chevrolet equips it with independent rear suspension, adaptive magnetic ride control, and electronically adjustable dampers. This means the Nova can glide smoothly on highways yet transform into a sharp-handling machine on winding roads. 3 driving modes: Tour, Sport, and Track. Alter steering weight, throttle response, suspension stiffness, and exhaust tone. Launch control ensures flawless starts, while line lock mode lets drag racers warm up the rear tires with controlled burnouts. Braking is equally impressive, with Brembo carbon ceramic brakes delivering fade-free stopping power. Engineers also included torque vectoring to maximize grip when cornering, ensuring that the big V8's power translates to control, not chaos. Interior, retro soul, modern comfort. Inside the 2026 Nova SS 454, Chevrolet masterfully blends old-school character with modern luxury. The dashboard's shape recalls the horizontal layout of the 1970s Nova, yet everything is updated for the modern driver. A 12-inch fully digital instrument cluster can be customized to show retro-inspired gauges or modern performance readouts. A 13-inch infotainment screen in the center supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, satellite navigation, and over-the-air updates. The interface also includes a dedicated SS Performance menu where drivers can monitor horsepower output, G-forces, and lap timing. Seats are heavily bolstered sport buckets wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, with optional vintage-inspired houndstooth cloth inserts. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, trimmed in suede, and features SS badging at its core. For audiophiles, Chevrolet offers a Bose Performance sound system with 15 speakers, including subwoofers designed to complement the thunderous exhaust note. Dual-zone climate control, ambient lighting, and heated and ventilated seats ensure comfort for long drives. Practicality is surprisingly good, with usable rear seats and a generous trunk for a performance coupe. Technology and safety. Chevrolet knows modern drivers expect safety and convenience, even in a muscle car. The Nova SS 454 includes a suite of driver assistance features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and pedestrian detection. Performance tech is equally advanced. The performance data recorder allows drivers to capture video, telemetry, and lap data, making it a tool for both fun and improvement. The head-up display projects speed, tachometer, and even navigation onto the windshield. For connectivity, the Nova includes 5G Wi-Fi capability, voice command integration, and an AI assistant that adapts to the driver's preferences. Rivals, where the Nova stands. The modern muscle car market is competitive, with icons like the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, and Chevrolet's own Camaro ZL1 in the mix. Yet the Nova SS 454 carves out its own identity. Against the Challenger, it offers a more balanced chassis and modern tech. Against the Mustang GT500, it emphasizes nostalgia and displacement rather than supercharged aggression. Against the Camaro ZL1, it distinguishes itself with exclusivity and heritage. Interestingly, the Nova also enters a market that is increasingly moving toward electrification, meaning it stands as one of the last truly big-displacement V8s. This alone makes it special for collectors and purists.